women ain't sensitive.
Man, it's really getting crazy out here in St. Louis right now, man.
Well, y'all niggas need to act like y'all
Yeah, you gotta stay safe. At least we got some good rapping going on.
None. We ain't talking about nothing.
Nothing for real.
It's the MVP, the most valuable podcaster. Who is Lowe's?
It's your girl, yeah, Beauty.
It's your man Rothstein, the G. The G could be for the great, the GOAT.
I am Benny Green. Today we got Roxanne and Queen K here, and we finna have a little battle of the sex. You know, after we just did the girl code, guy code. Now it's time for us to, duke it out. What's up?
Put some respect on her name. Is Roxanne Marie.
Thank you.
You Roxanne during this argument.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so we're gonna start off this battle of the sexes topic. We're gonna we'll just start it off with a simple, gender roles. Gender roles and how they play effect, and what gender roles should be, if they should be like back then, or should they be updated to a more current role.
Okay. So when I think about gender roles, I think the man should be the man. I am very traditional and old school, so I definitely feel like we can update it, but because women can do what men can do for the most part, but to me it shouldn't change so much from what my grandpa and my grandma did. Like,
nah, you need to fold the clothes, cook the meals.
Yeah, that's what she said. She gonna fall into.
Exactly. That's how I see my life, or that's how I see gender roles should be. The man should be the man, and the woman should be the woman. So yeah, I'm a cook, I'm a clean, I'm a fold clothes, and all that, and the man should provide.
Nowadays, you got these women wanting to be men. And then
they have to adapt.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to do nothing like traditional stuff like fold the clothes. They like, you do your own clothes.
Because the men don't actually be men. They be boys. So.
What's up? What's a man? what's a man?
Somebody who actually gonna provide. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of these men, they be want to go 50-50. They be getting messed up. You want me to cook and clean, but still go 50-50. That don't make sense.
Man, as far as providing, this ain't the old days no more. You going to get up and get a job, you need to go ahead and bring some of this bread in the house too.
Well, if we both gonna be paying the bills around here, we both gonna sit down and fold these clothes together too.
Hey man, before I brought a girl into this house, I was folding my own clothes, and I could do it after she gone too.
As long as you have that understanding. So that's where gender roles and 50-50 meet.
Nah, we ain't.
If you want me to be traditional and wash clothes, cook, clean, all that, and after I just did an 8-hour shift, just like you did an 8-hour shift, my nigga, and you want me to pay half, it ain't going like that.
No, traditional roles, women used to go out and wash people's dishes or be nannies and stuff for, 12-hour days, and still come home and clean their house. Still come home and make sure my food is ready and it better be warm.
But she not going 50-50 with her husband.
Right? No, she bringing in money because she's working.
She bringing in what? So okay, so let's take my grandparents for an example. My grandmother always had a job, right? What's funny is my grandpa did all the cooking. My grandma can't cook, but everything other than that, my grandmother did. She washed the dishes, she cooked, she cleaned. I mean, she ain't cooked, she cleaned and everything like that. But my grandpa paid the bills. My grandma had some money. What she did was pay the cable bill and bought the clothes and the cleaning supplies and all that for the house. But my grandpa paid the mortgage. He paid the electric, the gas, and all that. Her money was her money.
So if I'm paying all the bills, then I can do what I want to do.
What you mean?
No. See, that's how you get messed up.
What do you mean? What you
if I want to go, because if I'm paying fully by myself, that means I'm providing for this household, so I can go and have another household if I want to.
No. That's not, you got the game messed up.
That's what it was.
He need a ladder for that reach. Like that was
a far reach.
That was a very far reach.
I ain't gonna lie, back then they was having two different, you know what I'm saying?
If we talking about traditionalism, right?
And I ain't no traditional type of person. See, my grandparents had, back then, like my grandparents had 7 kids all live in the same house. So granddaddy had to go get the money, and somebody had to be there to maintain all these motherfucking kids. That ain't my life. I ain't trying to have no traditional lifestyle. So I'm not gonna play into these roles to get the same shit that they got. So that ain't how I'm trying to move.
Okay, so how do you want it to be? What the roles look like for you?
We gonna discuss that. It ain't no one thing fit all, but we most definitely discuss and map out everything, because at the same time, like, my girl ain't finna be happy just sitting home cleaning and cooking and all that shit. She
But you never have to do that. I could go out and work. If I could go out and work and still take care of the household and do all that stuff. But if I'm doing all of that, then my money is pocketed. That's my personal own money, spending money. You still gonna pay the bills.
Since I do take care of everything, like, as far as the money go, there's not no issue that I'm realistically having. But if your money do get tight, something that need to come up out your pocket, like,
For sure.
I just do it like, I pay the big bills, you got the little small bills, and I got the kids.
What about just one person that control all the money? Whatever, like, this money come in, is going to one bank account. It ain't no separate. It ain't on none of that.
I'm not letting nobody dictate when I could go buy something. If
I can lead you in the sense of making the most money, or going out and making the money and paying all the bills. But when I want to say what goes on with this money, or what goes on in this house, no,
we can discuss
it. Because I'm the one that you said you want the traditional one.
But you lead. You don't dictate.
Exactly.
Not dictate. A good leader listens.
This we talking about tradition.
A good leader listens.
I'm Osama bin Laden. This how it's going,
and that's your problem.
What it is. It's traditional though.
No, not necessarily. Because this is, like Byron said, I like what you said about one size don't fit all. So we need to have a conversation on how this is going to work for us. But even with my grandparents, like that, I know they had a shared account and they had separate accounts. But my grandma is not going to go make a big purchase without talking to her husband. That's for sure. But she's not going to call and ask him, can she go buy herself something, or go have dinner, or do whatever she want to do. That's just not that. No.
What? You think you got a chicken?
What I was saying is, y'all talking about traditional roles.
Mm-hmm.
And traditional roles, y'all want a man to provide everything, provide as far as like financially. You know what I'm saying? You pay the big bills, this and this and that, and whatever I got, I'm gonna take care of the household. But then whatever I got, I'm gonna tuck away from myself. No, like all.
But what Byron say, he said, if I fall short, then you got me. And she always, that's what she's tucking for. Because she is his security blanket.
We forgetting a major role in what we talking about. If I'm paying all the bills, you doing all that, you still better make sure I'm gravy on the other end.
Got
you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be, you worked all that, are you tired? Okay, I'm out to get somebody else then. You know what I mean?
Not for sure.
Shoot.
Like I said, I'm a traditional woman. I was raised in a church, and you are taught not to deny your husband. Only time you're supposed to is if you're sick or something like that, and then he should have that love for you and understanding that my wife is sick, so she ain't got to bend it over.
If I'm ready to deny you, I'm going to deny you. I don't care.
Depending on how you said sick though, depending on what type of sick you is, because that actually doing that actually helps with certain sicknesses. You gotta look it up.
What sicknesses do help?
You gotta look it up.
You know what? I've had a cold and it felt like
I'm trying to tell you.
You might be on to something.
I'm trying to tell you. It helps.
But now what I'm saying is like she physically can't do it. Like whatever she's going through, she's not in a good place to do that. And you should love her enough to be able to go without it for a night or two.
Well, these days, traditional isn't realistic at all anyway. Yeah, these new age men, boys, whatever, pigs, as I like to call them, are horrible.
What's horrible?
Horrible. These new age, whatever they are, I don't know.
What's so horrible?
They feel like that girls just want them for the money that they don't have, that they supposed to be able to do whatever they want to do, that I don't know why they feel like these new guys have like this superior complex, like they running everything or something. When no, you're not the boss of nothing. Pipe down for real.
I don't
Because
know.
women are getting the bag now too.
Yeah, like come on now.
And
And,
it's
and the thing about it is that if I'm getting a bag, you getting a bag, we could do all this together. I could pay the bills, you could pay the bills, we could pay the bills.
I don't
But
care
I'm
what
not
your
gonna be
bag
taking
do.
care of
What type of bag you
everything.
getting? I run this motherfucker.
What?
I don't care about
I'm the
you.
queen in my castle.
Hey, you be the queen. Just know who the king is.
So, all right. So since we're gonna piggyback off that, so what about like submission? Because you was like, oh, these guys, boys, pigs, as you like to call them. You know, oh, they feel like they want you for the money that they want, that they either have or don't have. And a lot of women these days say like, if you can't provide a certain type of lifestyle, if you can't do this type of thing for me, then it's no point of me submitting. So, is submission like a general female trait, or can it be purchased?
That was nice how you put that. I feel like submission is when a man is doing what he's supposed to do, a woman naturally submits. It's not hard to, but not necessarily just providing financially, but mentally, emotionally. When a man is leading the way that he's supposed to, it's natural for me to submit to him, to listen to his counsel and his guide, and trust his decision making. But when a nigga is broke and he can't, he don't know when he doesn't know how to tie his left shoe, his damn self.
You don't know nothing about
What am I going to submit to?
Just take a shot at me.
If you, I'm sorry, I feel like this. If you ain't got the bag, you're not gonna be telling me what to do. I don't care. Like if you don't got the bag, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do for me and taking care of me, even just my mental stability, making sure that I'm good, I'm not submitting to you.
What's the bag? What's the bag? What's your definition of a bag?
A bag?
Money?
Yeah.
Like how
You got
much
a
money?
price.
No, that's not a price. It just goes back to it. Like a man just supposed to be a man. I just feel like that you supposed to be on a certain level. Not saying that I'm not either, but if you the man in a relationship, like what Byron said, you could be the queen, but know who the king is. If you want to be the king and I'm the queen, then you need to be acting like a king.
Exactly.
So what level is the bag have to be on? Do you have to be average, above average?
It doesn't matter what level the bag is on, long as you providing for the needs that we have.
So,
I feel
So he
like
can have a
dudes shouldn't
McDonald's
be
bag.
dating if they broke. Period. Anyway.
But
Yeah.
hold on, say that again.
sure.
Hold on, say because
Shouldn't be dating if
Who?
they're broke.
you say you or dudes, only dudes.
Males.
So if a woman broke, they can date. So back to the argument. $40 to get it done. Because if
220s.
if a female broke, $40 should be good for whatever I need.
no.
You broke, but you gonna put a price on what you
I'm
gonna
not
What
Tell me trying to turn that check into cash.
do.
I'm
What
trying
we
to
gonna do
tell
with
you.
40?
What you gonna do with 40?
What we gonna do with 40?
More than what you did with your zero. Right
all
or
the
wrong?
But that's a different type of woman.
It's all-
A broke woman might take that 40, but I ain't that broke woman. So you 40 ain't gonna do shit for me, baby.
Some girls might date when they broke. Me, I'm not gonna date nobody if I'm not gonna be broke. That's just the first
Yeah,
thing.
nobody should be focused on that
I
type
don't
of shit.
care.
if you
I'm
broke.
always gonna come with a bag, but your bag just if you want to be the king, just gotta be bigger than my bag, and you gotta be.
So see, the bag do not matter about the status of what you hold in this
Yes,
relationship.
it is.
Because,
It does.
Man, listen.
So hold on, Byron. I just want to make sure when y'all say in the bag, y'all are talking about money.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not just talking.
So,
Let me clear this
listen.
up. I'm not just talking about money when I say the bag. Also, because how you get that big bag is your mindset,
Okay.
right?
But go
Like
ahead.
doing big shit.
Byron,
Go
the
ahead,
man was talking.
So, right on, John. But listen, I do not care how much money my girl is making. I am always gonna feel like a man. So she can't come in here feeling like she run or get to do this and that if she making more money. Nah, you can get out with your money. I'm still gonna do my thing, and I'm still gonna take care of myself and what needs to be done. Like my leadership, the things I stand for, is what make this household run the way it run, not the money. So I don't care how much money you make, you ain't finna feel
Money
like
gonna
you
keep the
run this
lights
shit.
on.
Hey, could y'all love a broke nigga?
It ain't like I ain't coming with no money. So like I said, the money ain't the most important thing.
So y'all ain't never love a broke nigga.
No.
I loved one broke nigga, just one. But I didn't know he was broke. He was a pretending broke nigga. He act like he had money. I later found out he didn't. But the little money that he did have, he spent it on me, so we was cool.
So what if he had money, then he don't got it no more? Would y'all
Yeah, he
leave
fell
him?
off. That's what was
Right.
the situation.
Yeah, that's why.
No, that's different. If you had money,
That's where I've been collecting my checks. I've been putting them to the side. You done fell off. Okay, but you've been doing what you've been supposed to do this whole time. You've been holding us down. It's my time to step up and hold us down until you're ready to do that again.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that. But you're not coming to me down and think I'm gonna build you up. I'm not a stepping
That's what I'm
stone.
saying.
Yeah.
she
You
does
don't work
not
at
build a
Build-A-Bar.
nigga.
She don't work at
She
Build-A-Bar.
don't work at Build-A-Bar.
Oh,
She don't work at. That's not who I was talking about.
So if somebody come to you, you know what I'm saying? They like you, whatever, but they fucked up at the moment. Y'all ain't going.
No.
So if I come back around and I'm sacked up, then $40 gonna work. Cause y'all basically saying y'all got a price.
No. Okay, say if you were trying to holler at me while you was broke, and then you get your stuff together, you come up like you got a bag now. I'm not.
So my thing is
it doesn't matter to me.
How do you know he broke when he approach you?
You can tell a broke nigga.
The mindset.
Huh?
The mindset. You could just tell.
You can tell when a nigga gets broke.
Sometimes you can't, cause I
some you
know
can't.
when my money fucked up, my spirit ain't the highest. So
Right. So you low, right?
Exactly. So we know your funds low because you low.
Mm-hmm.
nah,
But not even that. I'm not saying like if a broke nigga try to talk to me, he like me. I'm not gonna talk. No, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with a broke nigga. But I ain't just gonna be like, oh shoot, get away from me. We might become friends. We're gonna have that conversation. I want to understand where your mind is at, because maybe that's just a moment in your life, right? You just going through something. You trying to build to something. And if this man has ambition and then some works come behind it, and I see this man trying to be something, then you could be my nigga.
Yeah.
A lot.
But it gotta be growth and evidence that there's growth.
But it's two different type of broke niggas too. You got a broke nigga with ambition, like you said, and you just got a broke nigga that
You just a broke nigga.
you just a broke
That like
nigga.
to
And
live
that's all
off
you
living.
is. I feel like that maybe if you broke, you got a little bit of ambition, you got some goals behind yourself, and you actively working towards them every day to try to put more dollars in your pocket, then we might be able to have something to talk about.
Okay, so look, you got a dude, he approach you, boom, we get to know, he take you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know he got a bag if y'all ain't really discussed it? If you gonna ask him like, okay, what's in your bank account? If you gonna ask him, how you gonna know what's in his bank account? He taking you out, or he treating you, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't buying you no bags or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? He taking you out, you know what I'm saying? Having a good time, you falling for him, he falling for you. How do you know he got the bag? Do you ask that question like, oh, what's in your bank account?
Bro, niggas ain't really gonna take you on no date. They gonna be, can we chill?
I can tell the status
Broke
of a
niggas
nigga's
ain't gotta be
account.
like flat broke. You know what I'm saying? Broke niggas can have like $500, live check to check. You know what I'm saying? Like, broke niggas ain't gonna be flat broke. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make do.
No, ain't nobody. I mean, I'm not asking for bank statements or check stubs. The TikTok, that's real funny. That's cute. But I'm not asking niggas for your check stub. If you could take me out on a date and we're getting to know each other, we falling for each other. And like I said, for me, it's gonna be about what your mind is about. What is your potential, and are you working towards it? Because there's a lot of niggas with potential that got a good mindset, but ain't doing shit to get to where they need to be. Right? So I'm gonna decipher all that in between us dating and talking and going on dates, and then I'll proceed with caution and how I should.
By that
Cause
time,
the bag's gonna come.
by that time, he done already got that monkey.
So yeah, I think that a broke nigga has a certain type of way about himself.
Yes,
type of
yeah.
way. And he probably wouldn't take you out on a date.
Yeah, broke dudes not gonna take you out on a date.
Well, I've been broke before. Like, I'm talking about like straight fucked up, and hey, let me borrow $20, $30, $40. Go take shorty out on a date.
You can tell
But
the
you wouldn't
status of his account by the way he
Nah.
finds and dines you.
Listen, I done been dead broke. I'm talking about fucked up broke. I got a car, I got a house, if I take you out on this date, we eat good, you know what I'm saying, we kick it, you know what I'm saying, how you gonna know?
Well, don't let me find out.
So, but by this time, so then it's like, so what about if a woman comes to a man, bro? Or y'all expecting a man that's in a position that's winning to build y'all up? If y'all
Well, if a man is pursuing a broke girl, well, if any man that's pursuing a girl, anyways, they should always be trying to build that girl up and put them on and get both
why not
them up.
for a woman? Why she shouldn't be trying to build?
Because a man should be a man and a man should be leading.
Right.
So I'm not leading because I'm broke.
Not because you're broke. But like I said, where's your mind? What are you doing to not
as
be
far as the
broke?
building up,
You can be rich in the mind.
He as a woman shouldn't be building a man up. You saying he
You
supposed
can
to
have a
become
rich
built?
mentality.
I'm saying your mind should already be working towards whatever you.
I'm saying, so if he already built, what do you need you for?
He needs me for a safe place, for comfort, for whenever he's feeling overload, I'm gonna take that stress off him. That's what he needs me for.
So you're a secretary.
You can't take the
I
money
could
load
be.
up.
Shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I could be a secretary. I could be whatever you need me to be. That's what I'm here to be. Is your support system.
So you said,
but me as a man, I'm looking for a partner. I don't need no secretary. I need somebody to sit here and run this empire with me.
Right, but if you got a bag, I ain't saying that I don't got a bag.
It ain't about the bag, it's about the mentality. I don't need no secretary. You ain't here just to take notes. You here to advise me as well.
That's what your support system do.
Yeah.
That's what I said. So
Shit, I advise you all the time.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
for sure.
Advising is a part of the building up, but you said he supposed to already come built.
He is supposed to come with a mindset to want to win.
okay, so if I got the mindset to want to win, but I don't have the resources, I'm broke. Just say I don't got the resources, but just say you got the resources.
At this point, we're friends, right? So I'm talking to you. We're dating.
Just say this a first date, John. We out on the first date, or we meet out at the club, or we meet out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And we just get to talking. And I got a rich mindset, as you say. You know what I'm saying? I got this rich mindset that y'all speak of. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listening to me, but I tell y'all, I'm like, hey, you know, I break my situation, man. Yeah, time hard, woo, woo, wow. But you got it. But you like me for who I am, but I'm broke. But I got the rich mindset. Or y'all putting a nigga in the Bilderberg workshop?
Put it like this.
I might put you in a Build-A-Bear workshop. I just might. If I generally think that you have potential and that you really are sincere about what you want to do, right? So we're going to have to have it's going to be a lot of dialogue that's going to have to happen. We're going to have a lot of conversations. I need to know why you're in the predicament that you're in. What are you doing to get out of it? So if I'm on and I have resources that will help you, like, I have a friend that want to start a trucking business. Just so happened I was on the phone with a customer and they was telling me about their trucking business and was like, hey, I was like, oh, I want to start a trucking business. I'm lying. No, I'm thinking about it. But I wasn't really serious. I'm fishing for information. So he gets to giving me information. Like, we have an hour-long conversation about trucking and stuff. I wrote all that stuff down and I texted to my friend. Like, so, yeah, like, I'm going to help you. I don't mind helping you. We could be friends, but if you down bad, you're not in a predicament to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Chicks these days ain't putting all of that into somebody they just met.
So as far as gender roles,
I really like you.
So as far as gender roles, how do you feel? You more traditional, or
I'm traditional.
How it goes?
You know how I live.
What about you?
I'm more traditional.
Rich mindset.
It just depends. I don't know.
She want a maid.
A maid?
Yeah, to come clean the house.
I don't have a problem. It just depends on how the relationship's set up. We can have a maid. We can do all of this. I don't mind us both being bosses.
So you good with 50-50?
Yes, but if we both bosses, all that stuff, traditional stuff that a traditional woman, wife would do, I'm not doing all of that because we're not in a traditional relationship anymore.
Okay. Byron.
I'm most definitely progressive. Like, I'm gonna bring some of those values that we learned, because the wisdom, you just gotta learn from the past. But the past also taught me that they didn't have it figured out, and I don't want what they wanted, so I gotta elevate.
I definitely don't think traditional. I think, however, whatever you're comfortable with the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, me, I'm with, if I'm pleasing you sexually, I run shit. Then we gonna leave that there. All right, so we gonna go to the next one. If a man takes a woman out of town, if they want to get flued out, you definitely have to give up that ass. Is it
No.
That's a fact.
No, I've been flued out before and I didn't give up nothing.
So you getting flued out for what?
For the experience.
She must have flew Spirit.
I flew, what did I fly? Southwest, actually.
Damn.
Me and my friend. Both of us, yeah.
And what y'all do?
We experienced stuff. We had a great time. I'm not gonna get into everything we did, but we had a great time.
Did
He's a
y'all
weirdo.
No, it was no cheat
Yeah,
clapping.
No cheat slapping.
No, none of that.
What? So you feel like that there's so if I say I'm gonna fly you out, if I flew you out, you don't need to get blued out.
No.
Wow. Yeah. So,
you gotta get you a flight back to the crib.
Well, good thing it was a round trip, so.
What about you? Roxanne Marie?
No, I ain't give up no ass. If the vibes is right, but I'm not gonna. You finna fly me out. What you think you finna just
Right.
If I'm flying you out to I don't care. I was finna say Aruba. I don't care if I'm flying you out to Montana. If I'm flying you out, what are we doing? We could just do experience. Well,
why did you fly me out?
Yeah, why did you fly me out?
Right, what did you?
Because I just was a stunned ass nigga this day, and I wanted to stunt before I cracked you.
Well,
I wanted to stunt, but I'm expecting behind me stunning.
well, the type of girl you looking for, you probably should go stun at bottoms up or something.
Oh, she got to be working.
She got a point out.
Yeah.
Man, nah,
Like,
see, you know the dynamics of this situation. A person trying to fly you out, you know what their intention is. They getting to know you. They got grown people has. You know that's
I've
what's.
been flued out and not had sex.
It ain't about not having
But
sex. It's the
about-
point that you should know that this is what's on the table. You should already.
We should already have that discussion.
Yeah. So
Right.
if you're not prepared if this is not somebody you see yourself having sex with, it ain't saying that you gotta have sex on this trip. But if you go with the mindset, nah, this nigga not getting none, you shouldn't be going out of town with this person.
Well, that person y'all should already have that discussion. Are we having sex or not? Like, I legit have been flued out, and that wasn't even his expectation to have sex
That's why I said that about
He
the
wanted to have a good
expectations, but,
time.
man.
He wanted to have a good time, and we had an amazing time. And we didn't have sex.
You
That's
supposed to
cool.
bring it up because he flew you out. You supposed to be on that like, yeah, I owe you.
I don't care if you flew me to Paris with my whole family and we having a good time. You didn't spend all this money on me. That don't mean that I'm gonna give it up. I don't care.
So if I cancel like you said, he bought you a round trip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a great motivational speaker one time. I think my boy, his name Nevadius Future. He had flew a chick out, and then she had got to tripping and went trying to give it up, and he canceled her flight.
You cancel my flight back, I'm a boss. I'm like booked the next second, and then I'm a boss. Right.
You was blocked after you said you would.
I don't understand why you ever try to go on this trip in the first place. I just don't understand why you're going on the trip.
First of all, I don't know it depends on the man. You know who you dealing with. If me and him had this discussion, if we on that level and we talking about we on that level, then of course we gonna have sex. But if we're not, we gonna have that discussion before I get on this flight. And if I don't want to have sex, I'm not having sex just because you flew me out.
Right.
And I will get my ass home.
Right.
That's just like, to me, saying spending the night. Like, what are you spending the night here for?
I done slept in a dude bed for
it's
months.
not about. The
not
thing
did
is, of course, that didn't happen. That happens. What I'm saying is, there's no chance of that happening. You shouldn't even put yourself in a situation to where anybody will feel some type of way if they expecting it or not. Like, don't put yourself in situations when you know that this could possibly.
Well, with the man that I got, that I went to go see, and the gentleman you went to go see, I'm sure they did not have expectations for sex.
Man, what?
They did not.
Crazy.
That's just not what they was expecting. Now, I know some dudes that if they ask me to go out of town with them, I know what they on. So then I'll use my discernment if I want to go that way with them or not. And then I won't go on the trip. But I ain't putting myself in danger because these men, I ain't just going out of town with just not anybody. I know these people. Right? So I know what their expectations are. We didn't have conversations.
If I even feel like that you're gonna be on some other stuff with me that I'm not on, I'm not gonna go.
Right.
But if I do feel like that it's gonna be cool and I decide to go, that is not the gateway to you getting some. That's not it. That's not how you do that.
So what's the price of the pussy?
Pussy on.
It's priceless.
Huh?
It's a very
It's not a
priceless
price?
item.
There's no price?
What you think the price is?
It costs something.
$40.
Man,
I mean, listen.
it's not no price.
It's not a price?
I'm not paying for shit.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you don't pay for nothing, but everybody got a price. So y'all feel like if a certain amount of money was offered to y'all at any time, that y'all wouldn't go for no amount of
Do
money.
you have a price for your penis?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
A Reggie Blunt and some Alex. I'm easy, baby. I'm easy, baby.
You say, love that chicken from Popeye.
I've had guys spend money on me, give me money, all that stuff like that, and I don't give them nothing, like nothing at all.
See,
you just
I gave
finessed them,
people
huh?
money like
It's not a
my
finesse.
money is
How
not
is that a finesse? When you say you cash at me, when you cash at me, you did that because you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
We didn't have no discussion like I'm finna cash at you so that we can have sex later. Because if that was the case, if you would have ran that before me before you sent it, I would have
Why you ain't
instantly
sent it
sent the funds back.
Oh, you would have sent it back.
It said that if that was the case, if we had that conversation beforehand, but if you just randomly on a Tuesday want to send me $200, oh, thank you, that was so sweet, and that's that.
So how much planned sex do you have? Because I mean, I don't think people have a lot of planned sex. A lot.
It ain't
sometimes
about
sex is
planned
unplanned,
sex.
but I'm just saying, so it's like a lot of sex is unplanned, right
Yeah.
or wrong. So
But
if
we're
I'm
feeling
sending
each other,
you,
we vibing.
but if I'm sending you money, if I don't feel like I'm gonna just naturally outright be like, yeah, this $300 for the investment in their pussy, because at the end of the day, I
That's
know.
what it's giving.
But I mean, okay, yeah, but it's unplanned, so you want me to plan it?
That's what it's giving, and if that's your mindset, then you're giving me very much so flunky vibes. Cause they,
Flunky?
yeah.
Yes, I'll be flunky then. Because if I'm investing in something and you ain't, and it's not a business.
So you say you're investing in pussy as if
Yeah, that's what.
I mean, if I'm sending you random cash apps, if I'm sending you random money, if I'm just giving you money, telling you to go shopping, you ain't got no business. I'm just literally just sending you money to enjoy your life. That's an investment down on a pussy.
It's an investment to getting a little bit more of my attention each time.
Yeah, more time.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for.
I just can't understand why when somebody just want to randomly send a cash app. I'm lost right there. I don't care what you try to do.
People, that just some niggas are tricks and they want you to turn tricks, but I'ma make sure you gon' trick off like a motherfucker before I ever turn a trick.
So it's a price.
I ain't saying it's a price. This is my thing. This is my thing. When a dude, because I don't even really play those type of games, but if a guy treats me like, you know, that what you doing type nigga, that a what you doing you to death, but you ain't never made plans for this, but you want to come up to my house and come sit on my couch and chill with me and Netflix and chill and eat my kids' snacks, that ain't gonna never happen. Right? So that's when you get desperate and you get the let me drop this money off. Let me put this money in your mailbox. How much it costs for a hug? I know what you're trying to get. It's gonna be $300 for a hug. Mm-hmm. Put the money in the mailbox. I ain't even at home. Put the money in the mailbox.
I don't know how to speak for them type of niggas. I ain't never been that desperate.
$300 for a hug.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes, sir.
So since we talking about money, what about like when we first meet each other and we agree to go out on a date? You know what I mean? So do y'all feel like if I take you on a date
You paying?
Or
Yeah.
I should pay.
Yeah.
I feel like you should pay.
No.
You're paying.
Now, what I will say, especially when I was my sister's age, I definitely wasn't paying for no motherfucking days. Y'all better not pay for no days. Now,
You know.
though, like, if I meet somebody, if I ask you out, then my intentions are to pay.
Yeah.
But I never ever get an opportunity to. Nobody has ever allowed me to pay anything. But my intentions are to pay. If I ask you to go somewhere with me or let's do something, then my intentions are to pay. Just like if you ask me out, you need to be paying it.
But I've been taken on a date, and like I went on this one date with Anye's son. I went on a date, and
My work son.
yeah,
I
and
want them to think.
we went. Yeah,
My work
we
son.
no, it's her work son. We went on a date. We went to the movies, and then we went out to eat. I'm like, okay, you buying our tickets? We finna go out to eat. I'm like, I'll buy the snacks. I don't have a problem with doing stuff like that, but just know, like,
Was it like a date date?
it was a date.
Okay.
It was a date, but I'll offer it up maybe. But in your mind, you should be knowing, like, I have to pay for all of this
Why?
because you're taking me out.
You asked me on the
Yeah, you taking me. Guys are the pursuers. And that's what y'all don't understand.
What?
Guys are supposed to pursue women. I wish in my years of living I would ever pursue a man. I'm not doing that. If you pursuing me, then you're doing whatever you want. It takes. You see something in me as a
you ain't never
woman.
pursued a man?
No, I've never pursued a man in my life.
Right.
You gotta want me back.
You said you never.
No.
That's the thing. If you
I'm gonna
pursuing
show
me,
it. You pursue. I show interest.
yes.
That's the difference, bro. You pursue. I show interest.
Women pursue men. I've been pursued.
And that
I ain't
goes
never
back
been pursuing
to
nobody.
you cash apping me. It's just you trying.
You been with any of those women that pursued you?
Right.
Nah, I mean, not for real. Nah.
Right.
Most
Okay.
men don't even like women that pursue them. That men love
Not
to
this.
chase.
Nah, I mean, it depends on the girl. She pursued me more than likely just because I didn't really want her anyway. But it's been some girls that pursued
Exactly.
me first that I actually did, you know what I'm saying, like, and whatever reason it just ain't work out. But
It just depends on the level of person that you going for. Because women pursue men if they on a level that they want. Like
I'm still not pursuing them. So this is what I do.
Like
Y'all
If I-
see celebrity. Oh, let me. Ooh, I wish I could. Ooh.
I give off a
There are ways. There are ways.
They quick to jump
Only
in.
person DM I'm jumping in is Meeks, and baby, if you want, I'm
Look at, so
available.
you a for tough. Like what he said. So if they on weak level, and you know,
No, not on Meeks level. They got to be Meek.
So you
That's an exception.
I don't
But-
slide in DMs though. If I'm my way of pursuing a man is posting a picture so you can slide up and then I can respond
I
back.
thought I will. That's what I'm saying. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You don't pursue a man. If you like a dude, you can like some pictures, right?
Throw little hints.
Like some pictures, throw some little hints, wink at them, make eye contact, little flirty stuff. But you have to let that man come to you
For real.
and pursue you.
That's the
There's
one
been
on that
dudes
level.
that I will flirt with and they never, and that I will like and be into. But if he don't ask me for my number, it's a no-go. I'm just gonna miss that opportunity. You gonna have to pursue me.
That's the average Joe.
You gonna miss your blessing.
If you see
No, I'm
me,
not.
if you see me, you ain't finna
I
just.
think my blessing
You ain't finna
pursuing
just post a picture for me and think me finna hit you up. You gonna go after him.
I said Meek is the
Yeah.
exception.
And y'all will too. If y'all see
There is
Bow Wow or whoever y'all
Hey, man.
they gonna be like, little Bow Wow. You just don't know. They gonna be on there.
I don't care if the nigga is an A-list celebrity. If you're not pursuing me and doing all the stuff that I think you should be doing to get my attention, I'm not gonna fuck with you like that. And I'm dead ass serious. Like, I don't care who you are. I'm not kissing no nigga ass. Like, if you want me, you gonna have to come get me. It don't matter
So
who
my
you
thing
is.
is, I'm a boss up, so Meek can notice me. I'm finna go get me a bag. I'm finna boss up
Yeah,
whatever
you
I
gotta
need to
boss
do,
up.
so he can see me. I'm gonna get on his radar, and then that's how that's gonna happen. He gonna pursue me still.
If it's a lot of women out there that's agreeing with them, I'm gonna just say stop the cap, stop the cap right now.
No, I know,
I've
bro.
never in my life. I ain't gonna say I've never, but out of all the women in my life that I've ever dealt with, all of them, I say 99% of the women have pursued me. One, because I'm shy. Like I don't do rejection well, so I'm not
When you say
pursuing
pursue,
shit.
what you mean, Josh?
You gonna
I mean,
pull up on me.
understand.
You gonna tell somebody, hey, give dude my number. You gonna, hey, what's up with you? I'm not even gonna speak to you.
So you said 99%.
99. It's been a few that maybe I didn't feel like I done had to. But for the most part, I'm not doing it.
You single?
Huh?
You single?
Yeah, right now.
okay.
By choice though. Literally because I can open the phone and show you like, well, we supposed to be together.
I guarantee you, if a girl, and that's what I'm saying. If a girl on your bumper and all that stuff like that, like you're not gonna really want to.
No, it's not that. It's just that right now, that's just not what I want to do. It's many of the relationships that I've been in my life. I've been in because, like I said, they pursued me. We would have worked out. It's just me just being me. You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like I know that we don't speak for the masses of women when we say that we sisters, so we do think alike. I talk them well. I'm not gonna pursue a man because of how I was raised. Like the Bible say, he that finds a good thing, not she. So
He said he that finds a wife, not a good thing. He said he that finds a wife
finds a good thing. So he, not she, right? So I'm not going to go pursue a man. And I feel like in most cases when you hopping in these DMs and stuff, the stuff just doesn't work. It doesn't. Like, I know I got a lot of friends that be like, girl, if you like him, hop in his DM. Like I said, I will like pictures. You gonna know I'm interested. I might even go as far as to introduce myself. Like, hey, I'm Aya. I just thought that you should know my name. Right? But that's as far as it's up to him. Now, you clearly can tell I'm interested. And then that's for a guy that I like that's shy. I'm gonna introduce myself. I'll do that for you.
I don't know if you're interested. You might just be trying to let me know who you are. You know how many dudes get labeled weird every day on the internet when they think that they getting a hint from some woman and they pursue it, and then they like
they get put on blast. You be like, you
weird ass
all in my DM.
You see, I didn't. I said.
I feel like that's clown shit.
But when
women do that, I feel like I cannot stand exposing your DM type of chick. I feel like that's clown shit. I don't like for dudes to do it, and I don't like for women to do it. I done had a lot of people, man, in my DMs, but I wouldn't expose those people. Like I ain't on that. Like
that's my personal business too. At the end of the day, if they even hopped in that's my business. So exposing me.
Yeah, I don't be with the clown.
Do y'all think that men have to like women more in relationships for it to work
for
out?
sure?
No,
always.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's like, man, I don't know. That's a hard question to answer.
It's 50-50 with me. It can go both ways.
I think men
I mostly invest, like, saying what I want, saying I'm going to show. Like, I'm going to keep showing my girl that I want her now, saying, want her to do things. I don't think about how much she wants me. I just know that I go after her. But she shows me that, but, saying, I don't think on the other end what she thinking. I don't, it's too stressful to try to get into somebody's head and sit here and think about what they thinking.
So what I found out in life, and just from my experience, when you like them too much, they don't like you. So just act like you don't like him, sis.
No, that's bad.
Pull back. Not act like. Don't act like you don't like him, but don't be up his booty.
Guys
are you talking about in a relationship?
They do.
Most guys love to chase women. Y'all cannot deny that. Most guys love to chase women. If women is flocking to them and all that stuff like that, like they not gonna go for that. They gonna go for a little challenge. I don't know why. That's just how they are.
Be cool sometimes too.
Yeah, you gonna feed into it, entertain it for a little while, but it's not nobody you finna take serious. You gonna take the person serious that you chasing.
My girl want to be way more than I want her to be getting.
After a while, you ain't gotta do all that chasing because they gonna show their feelings.
And she later be
women
so the man should pursue when a woman.
Women gonna show their feelings. They gonna show that they want you more because they gonna, you know what I'm saying. After a while, you ain't gotta do all that chase. You okay? I see she in this. Anytime I move wrong, she feels some type of way about it.
I mean, me, I feel like this. Women have just generally more options than men. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip, like, I guarantee you can go out and get more men than I can get women. You know what I'm saying? It's just easy. So I feel like when you show me you're more interested in me than I am in you, because you got niggas that you can just, every woman got niggas that they can call for food, clothing, dates, all type of stuff.
But
a lot of men don't have those options. A lot of men don't have. Some men do. A lot of men don't. So I know if you are showing me that you're more interested in me than I'm interested in you, then it's like, okay, well, maybe she like me because I know she could have just been doing so and so and so and so with this dude, but she choosing to stop her time and stop whatever benefit she may be getting from somebody else to come and fuck with me. So I feel like you gotta show me you're more interested in me than me being interested in you, because at the end of the day, you have more options than I do.
Hella options. Young niggas, old head, sugar daddies.
But you think that if a woman is more interested in you throughout the span of a relationship, you think it's gonna work out?
Yeah, most definitely. Because
No,
I understand if I'm thinking that she's more interested in what is it about her that I'm not all the way in on her. That's why I said, like, I can't think on the other end like I want you, so I'm gonna show you that. I'm not trying to think on the other end and read the person's mind.
right, women tend to play games. Like a woman to love your dirty draws, and because y'all got that kind of mindset of, oh, don't show them too much because then he might not like you. It means fail. Like me, if you show me that you like me and I already like you, you know what I'm saying? From that point on, it's gonna work because I'm gonna show you more. Like, okay, I'll see you more interested in me, but let me show you that I'm just as interested. You know what I'm saying? So things are gonna work out long term because it's like now you didn't already put on for me. You didn't already let me know, show me like, hey, I fuck with you, I like you.
Because a lot of times guys to take that for granted, right?
Yeah.
She's into me. She gonna be there. She gonna be there
on ice skates.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a person. If he taking advantage of you like that, you shouldn't be with him anyway.
Not taking advantage of you, but taking advantage of the situation. Not necessarily that he's taking. Okay, but what I'm saying is, a lot of times a guy will be like, "Oh, she gonna be there." So he might pursue something that's a little harder. Yeah. Sometimes dude like what's a little harder. So my thing is, it's not necessarily even just acting like you don't like him, or what I'm saying is guard your heart, right? So protect yourself.
Give me that motherfucker. You need to be vulnerable.
Guard your heart. That's the thing. You want women to be vulnerable, but men are not vulnerable. Like I can sit and talk.
I'm talking with Sue, so I can't speak for everybody, but me, I've been with Jerry for 8 years, so I'm saying I'm vulnerable. Like I'm not.
But you ain't come out the gate being vulnerable with her.
What you mean?
Like telling her stuff and your vulnerable might be different.
It most definitely took a while for me to even commit to a relationship. I most definitely, started her out for a while, and made sure that
she's
I was making the right move. So
she is.
I started her out for a while.
I fall in love at the flip of a hat.
He know. Is a Reggie player. He don't want no gas.
Hey, you hear me? I'm putting my emotions on the line straight out the gate. If I feel like I like you off the gate, I'm letting you know. Boom, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know. But women are so used to men, like in a sense, stalling them out or not being as interested or trying to run game, that when women see that, they take advantage. I think it's more women take advantage of men's feelings and kindness more than women. Because if that wasn't the case, I ain't gonna say the majority, but a lot of women wouldn't have guys that they can just call strictly because they want to go and eat. They wouldn't have guys that they strictly just call. But y'all know that they're interested in y'all, so y'all are going to use them for those benefits. And I think women do that way more than men.
So I definitely
they use niggas a lot.
So if I was single, I have those people that I could call, right? If I was single, but it's not because I'm taking advantage of them, but that's because I build a good rapport with these people, right? They fuck with me. They fuck with my energy. They fuck with my conversation. I'm a good person. I ain't never do nothing. If we didn't make it, it wasn't because I did something to them. It's probably on their own record. So if I'm calling them like, oh, I'm hungry, can you bring me something to eat? Oh, they're dying to get some of my time. So yeah, what you want?
They're dying to get some of your time, and you're gonna give them some of your time to get something to eat. But in the end, I ain't gonna never fuck
But
with
I'm
you for
always
real like that.
but
that's clear.
So you taking advantage of
That's
that?
good. No, I'm honest about it.
I don't say that's taking advantage because that's on them. If this person knows that, then they plan themselves if they think it's gonna be something different. So that's on. They just gotta be
I
grown
don't
and.
even think that they're playing themselves.
No, they
At
playing
this time,
themselves
the
if they thinking
dynamic
they
of
gonna
our
get something that they
relationship
know
is
they
different. Because, okay, so like if I was single, I could call somebody and be like, I'm hungry. But if he called me like, can you make me some chicken and noodles? And I'm single, I'm making that man some chicken and noodles. But we probably wouldn't be in a romantic relationship just because he kind of showed me who he was, and I'm cool on that part. But our dynamics of our relationship just changed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if the dynamic is understood, then it is what it is. If he doing all these things and hoping to get something else that's outside of the dynamic, and he keep doing it, and it's understood on the other person's end that this not what's going to happen.
Man,
they playing themselves by keep chasing something that, you know what I'm saying.
We not finna sit here and act like these females don't be dogging these niggas. They be
most
dogging.
definitely
They be using them.
And
They
niggas
be using
dog.
them.
No.
They be all
Because I have several niggas that if I called them, they gonna come through, but they know what the situation is. But I'm not even an axer anyways. I'm more of a get offered. So I'm not asking no nigga for nothing I can do for myself. But if he gonna offer it to me, he gonna offer it to me, but I'm gonna let him know like, you're not gonna be my boyfriend. I don't want to talk to you. Like, it's not that. But if he being nice and I'm accepting it, that's me dogging him out.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
He could know what it is, but still, he still gonna feel some type of way at the end of the day. He didn't offer and
That's on him. You need to stop trying to pursue me. If I've already declined your transaction multiple times, don't keep trying to run the same car.
Right. So I
you
met
didn't
this
decline the
guy.
transaction. You accepted the payment, but didn't give him his product.
No, it ain't no product. You gave me your money. That's on you. So this guy.
It's a tip.
It's a tip. Thank you for my conversation.
So Byron, we had a similar conversation like this some years ago. He told me I was taking advantage of this chick because me and this chick we was dealing with each other at one point romantically, and things didn't work out. And I told her, I'm like, shorty, this shit ain't gonna never get past this point. It is what it is. We can be cool, we can kick it, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't getting past none of this. And she was like, alright. But at the end of the day, if I wanted to kick it with her, I'll call her.
She a fluke.
If I wanted to go out and eat and take her out on a date, I would do it. But I still let her know at the end of the day, nah, this ain't what it is. But if I wanted to lay up in the bed and cuddle with her, I would.
But
if I wanted to,
a person, she allowing that. So how are you wrong for something that a person is allowing you?
Like when you do it, like when this person expecting, you know, say you to like when this person wants you to be like their boyfriend, and you letting them be known like, nah, that ain't what this gonna be. Then you do every motherfucking thing a boyfriend supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Then you sit here.
I'm not gonna say that as long as you made it clear. If he keeping it a buck,
I'm a person about.
If he keeping it a buck, that he honestly made it clear.
Actions speak louder than words. You can't sit here like I don't care what people talk about. Show me what you mean. So you know, say your words don't really hold nowhere near as much weight as your actions do. So you can't sit here and put this person into this relationship bubble and then say, nah, you ain't in that. Like that shit is confusing.
I like what you said.
Confusing.
I like what he said. He said your actions speaks louder than your words. Like telling this dude that I'm good, but accepting the payment,
accepting the price.
Okay, actions speak louder than words, right? So a nigga can tell me all day long that he want me. Your actions gonna show it once you send that cash out. Then I'm gonna be more willing to fuck with you. Like, oh, okay, you really showing me that you want me. But you don't have to. You don't have to. I mean, you can show it in other ways, but that's just a way.
So I met this dude. And me and my mom and my sisters is finna go to the mall. He asked me, what you doing? I'm like, I'm finna go to the mall. I literally had just met the dude the day before. Right? Met him the day before. And he like, oh, pull up on me. I'm finna give you some money. I pulled up on him, me, my mom, and my sisters. He gave me $400. I thought after that, me and him had a conversation. We went on a date. It was his process of thinking was trash. I was not interested. He felt like because he gave me the $400, I should be interested. No, that's your loss, bro.
Yeah,
Like you most definitely you ain't getting your money back. You can't pass go.
So you can't say that that's dog.
You played yourself. That wasn't dogging.
You being a flunky, and that's on you.
So you ain't see his thought process when you gave him your number.
No, it was just a high. He was saying some he felt like I was attractive, and I gave him my number. He asked me what I was doing. I'm going to the mall. I'll pull up on me.
I'll give you a pass on that one. I'll give you a pass on that one.
But he's trying to show you that he can provide.
Or he's just stupid.
Every provider ain't for me. He can provide, but provide for somebody else.
If you know that we ain't go, I'm good. I'm good. I don't even want that.
I didn't know that at that point. He did that very early on. So for him, that should just be a learning lesson.
That's why I said we give up a pass on that one.
Yeah, but honestly, all the materialistic, the money and all that stuff really don't even matter.
It don't mean shit.
It doesn't mean nothing. Like, you could give me the world, but if we not clicking here, then it's not going. We don't have nothing to talk about. Like, we can play this game all day long, but it's not gonna be nothing. Especially if you doing stuff for me that I could do for myself.
Like you said about the girl that if you were keeping it a buck, if you really truly told her like, look, this ain't gonna go further than this, but we can have a good time, then I don't feel like you did anything wrong. If that's what he did.
Like the thing is, I'm all for like
I don't believe that's what Josh did.
Because if you gonna keep it 100 with her like that, then she should have believed you and scaled back or kept her feelings.
That's the thing. You can have good times with people that you know that you can't be with.
No, I understand.
So maybe that's how she looking at it. Like, we gonna have a good time.
Now, Josh doing more than having a good time. Josh treating her like his girl. See, you can't sit here and move like that and then tell a person that this ain't what that is. Because now you playing with people. Like, people are super emotional. And when people are emotional, they make irrational decision and drama come and all that shit. So you gotta, if you gonna tell a person that this ain't that, make sure you keep your actions in check too. You can still kick it without treating a motherfucker like your girlfriend.
But I mean, everybody's definition of a good time is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, when I'm with a chick, I don't care if I'm just with you for the day or for 2 days. I want you to feel like the only girl in the world. I want you to legitimately feel straight, special, like you mine, I'm yours, and that's it for those moments. Like that's it. When that moment over, it's over. It's over. Like that's it. But when we with each other, I want you to feel like, man, I think this nigga gonna about propose to me. Like those are the emotions I want.
Well,
I'm not playing with your
technically,
I'm treating you like a woman's supposed to be treated.
Not, because if he told her already what it was, she shouldn't even be trying to entertain that anyways, because she knows like that at the end of the day, this fairy tale is gonna be over. The glass slipper is gone.
You're not hard for a person to get her they fairy tale and let that shit go.
Right.
Would you do that to a dude?
What?
Wind it down and make him feel like he the only
Anytime I go on a date, we gonna have the time of our fucking life.
I mean, would you do that
that's
though?
what I said.
Would you tell him like it ain't gonna be?
I'm gonna be rubbing your face. I'm gonna rub your leg. You gonna feel. I literally went on a date with a dude, and I'm rubbing his leg. I'm rubbing his face. We had a good ass time. We laughing. We bugging up.
That's what's supposed to happen.
And I knew after that day. In fact, I told him I'm never gonna talk to you again after this date. He didn't believe me. He like, baby, you would be playing yourself. He felt like he was a boss. Baby, where your mind said that I ain't fucking with you, but I still was rubbing on him.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool if the drama didn't come with Josh. When me and Josh was talking about drama came with that. That's what I was saying.
Drama came with it because a motherfucker didn't. Like I said, so when I'm with you, I'm with you.
That's why you can't play these games.
I'm with you. Like if we,
why did the drama come?
Because, like I said, because when I'm with, like, if I'm with you, if like at that moment, I'm with you at that moment. So if we going out, like one time, me and her birthday, she was like, come out with me for my birthday. She already knew it was nothing like that. I already told you. She was like, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come out with you for your birthday. She went to Ruth Chris. It was her and like 7 or 8 of her family members, and just me. You know what I'm saying? We all ate good. Boom, boom, boom. Bill came. I'm gonna do that for y'all. Boom. Happy birthday.
You paid the bill.
Whole bill. Boom. Happy birthday. Then tomorrow, even when I leave there,
He is that type of nigga though.
but tomorrow when I leave, I could be when I leave there. Man, shorty, what's up? What you doing? I'll holler at y'all later. I'm on to the next one. We finna go kick it. Yeah.
Josh, that's a big ass, grand ass, just.
No, I've had times like that though. I went out with a guy. He's taking me out, my friends out. We had a good time and kicked it and all that stuff like that. And the next day we won't speak at all. That's just how it is. I'm fine with that though.
Yeah, that's cool. See, that's like me. I got boundaries. If you ain't gonna be my girl, I'm not paying for your meal. I'm not. We go.
And that's what's crazy to me about you, Byron, because as being your friend this many years, I know for a fact if we go out to eat, you probably gonna pay.
Yeah, I pay for my homegirl. I pay for my homeboy.
But why do you do women you dated like that?
Because I don't want signals to get crossed. You finna know this ain't what that is.
He ain't playing no game. I ain't gonna lie. If I take a chick out, I'm gonna treat her.
You can sell me a drink.
I want somebody to sell me a drink. You know, that's
when you leave, I'ma still have everything.
And we good. We good, man.
Y'all dream chasers.
Hey.
One day got one of motherfucking.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? For real. Listen, for real, but be listen. Like, I feel like this, and this is how I feel. Like, if you with me, be with me at that moment. I don't care if we with each other for that day. I don't care if we with each other for a whole weekend. If we with each other and you like, hey, but after this weekend, you know, things, whatever it is, I got whoop wop going on, this and this and this. All right. Oh, hey.
Hey, my life is so much peaceful because I keep it real at all times. So they ain't gonna come with no drama, no arguing. Like, you ain't special to me, but I'm gonna argue with you for. Like, get off my phone. Like, I'm gonna keep it real if it ain't gonna be there. Like, we gonna kick it and have a good time. I'm cool to hang out with. And I'm letting you know, we just hanging out, pay you for your own shit.
Do you tell these women that before they come?
Yeah, we finna hang. Yes, they know. They pay for their own shit. And we still be cool.
I'm not pursuing no chick that I can't see myself with.
I don't get it.
Ain't no point.
But okay, so
why you?
Girls, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just want to get this clear.
Some people just don't want me.
Byron, no. These girls are just girls you cool with. I'm your friend. You don't do me like this.
That's because we friends. Like I said, as a friend, I will take care of my homeboy, my homegirl. But as a person who like is sex and fit like that type of time, then I gotta be very careful with how I move, because I'm not finna sit here and make you think I'm finna be this guy when I'm not. Or I'm finna, because I want to know who I'm dealing with. I need to know your mind. Like, you as a friend, your mentality and all that shit, like, you ain't gotta
how you gonna know my mindset if you don't take me out and pay for my dinner?
We hanging out.
What?
We not just. I don't casually hang out with nobody.
If
you want to get to know me, you gonna take me out on a date.
If I ask you on a date, it's sometimes if I ask you on a date, then I'm paying for this date.
Okay.
But if I didn't ask you on a date, and I probably already just, let me feel for you. I'm not quite sure about this person.
So how do you hang out like without asking them on a date? Like, how do that even get cracking?
So what do you say? What's the verbiage?
Yeah, like what's the verbiage? Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. It's been a few times.
Okay, come on, let's go. Let's ask them on a date.
Say right now, it's a girl that you dating or whatever. It's all this relationship stuff.
So it depends. Like, it depends on the setting that I even linked up with this, like that I'm even interacting with this person in, as to like, let's go kick it. Like, if I met you at a party, I'm not gonna ask you out on no date.
How do you hang with them? That's basically what she's saying. Like, how do you hang with them?
Whatever the setting was, I got your number. We talking and conversing. Let's hang out. I don't know. It's been.
So what is we doing when we hang out? Where we hanging out at? How we gonna hang
We
out?
fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Go to my crib, go to a park, go wherever. Like, it's been multiple situations where I'm not paying for it.
So you done
So
had
if
them
y'all
out
go to the
all
park
day
and
you
y'all
ain't
see an
feed
ice cream truck, you ain't gonna buy the bitch a popsicle.
I ain't never seen no ice cream truck at the park.
I'm just saying. Like,
But I had just kicked it with a girl. We just sitting on like the little bench at the park, and you know, saying she happy, but you know, saying it was free. You know, saying I didn't want the girl, and nothing happened after.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, what?
You
But
paying.
do you
Lost
think
our
that?
pay.
Like, how do you look at how do you view a girl like that? Like her standards and what she willing to accept.
Like I said, I was learning her. I didn't want her anyway. That's why she didn't get a date.
So what if it's somebody you actively trying to pursue?
If I'm trying to pursue you, then you getting a date. If I'm trying,
exactly. So so we talking about if you actually pursuing somebody, then what you gonna do to get them? You gonna take them to the park and make them pay for their own dollar bump pop?
if
or
it's
is
a
you
date, then not. But you know, what I'm saying there's gonna be probably one of the dates that you're not gonna just always get money about me. Like you ain't always gonna get a meal. I'm still.
It don't have to always be that. I've gone and did little stuff and just chilled like that. I've gone to the park and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought she was talking about like I done bought him a
And
little
like even in the dating stage, I don't give a woman. I don't give no woman too much of my attention. Like I'm gonna be hella inconsistent. Like you not
I
gonna.
don't know how they get past the dating stage.
That's why I'm saying if they make it past, like, because my conversation is dope. So,
ain't no nigga spitting game that good.
listen, my time is special.
Man, look.
So sexually, so since we did all that, we kind of dove in deep. Let's, you know what I'm saying, let's get into it sexually. You know what I'm saying? How do women, why do women feel like that they just always please a man? Do women, do y'all always feel like y'all always please a man sexually? If they come, like just like if a nigga come, do y'all feel like that at that point y'all have pleased a man?
You busted up, right?
Right.
Huh?
You got your happy ending.
What if he ain't happy about it?
I mean, I feel like that's when you have hard conversations.
He can do
Tell
it.
me what you like.
He can do
Because
it to
a
himself
man,
and bust a nut.
most of the time, women are not having orgasms, right? But we getting y'all off.
Huh? You said most of the time.
Most of the time, women are not having orgasms.
Most of the time, men ain't have orgasm. We just busting nuts. We just busting nuts. That's a difference from an orgasm. And then the difference from an orgasm, man.
That's crazy though. You said most of the time women are not having orgasms. What y'all doing it for?
100% can count on my hand how many times I got that. For real. Like, seriously, like, men don't be putting in that. I feel like women work harder to get a man to where he needs to be than what y'all do.
What you said earlier, them are boys.
That's true.
Them are boys.
Okay, maybe.
Like, real men ain't doing that. You just not. That's crazy. You just not like it.
Man, that's not true. I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? There's been times where I get my girl there and, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool with that shit. Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? I get her there sometimes I don't. Listen, it don't always go your way.
Is the majority of the time though?
What you mean?
She said most of the time.
Nah, my girl gonna say something. I ain't gonna lie. She gonna say something if I don't.
So do y'all communicate that? Do you feel the same as? Do y'all feel the same as her? Like the most of the time that y'all don't get off when y'all having sex. Most of the time that she said.
Yeah. Half of the time.
Half of the time. So why do y'all communicate that with the guys?
Yeah,
Or do
you
y'all
have
just
to.
not?
Yeah.
Just leave it alone. Do you be like, hey? Do y'all tell them like, hey, you ain't do your job?
Nah, not right then and there. Like, nah, because that'll hurt a man's pride.
My pride gonna be hurt. She gonna tell me, nah, you ain't done. Like,
I know the viewers gonna love this one right here.
But for me, I'm just gonna like kind of redirect you. Like, man, I like this, or put your finger in this.
So why y'all just don't tell them straight up like you not doing? Cause me, if you ain't doing me right, I'm gonna let you know like, hey. This shit weak. That shit weak.
You should though.
Tell them what's
I
right
never
though.
say no shit like that.
Huh? You said what?
I never tell no shit.
Man, I want you to know, like straight up, hey, come with it better
What
next
makes it
time.
weak, though?
A
Huh?
nigga just be happy to be there with me.
You heard me.
That's
you just happy to be there.
Bro next level with it though. Bro next level with it though.
Hey, listen, you gotta come correct. Cause I'm gonna tell you, because it's like this, like
What makes it weak, Josh?
What makes it weak? Just like it's not pleasurable. Just because I come, that shit just, I can bust a nut in the bed with myself. Like, it ain't pleasurable to me. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy you. I want you to enjoy me. I want to have a good time. And half of the time, women don't even know they left from they right when it come for real to have sex. Women just feel like a lot of the time, just because a nigga get in you and get off, that's it. Nah, so you ain't make this shit exciting or nothing. It just was some shit like, yeah, I cracked shorty.
What make it exciting? What make it exciting?
I mean, shit, you just gotta be ready to meet shit out. You gotta be ready to get down how you get down. For real, you hear me? Like, women.
That's not always
so
true.
shy
Some women
and
have.
so.
That's not true. Some women are like.
But you can try to make a woman comfortable, but women always be like, I ain't gonna do all of this with somebody I ain't that serious with. Well, I ain't gonna do all of this.
So you like to have a lot of casual sex?
Yeah, because I look.
Huh?
You having a lot of casual sex?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I'm having what's the point? If I'm having sex with you, regardless whether it's casual, whether we done been cracking for 3 years or whatever, if we having sex, it's the same. It's the same thing. Like it's sex. Like, I don't feel like too much value should be put on sex. Like, if we doing this,
whoa. No, let's scale it back.
Shit's not that popping. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like, if we having sex, let's get down to do it. Let's do it. Like, let's not waste time and be, I'm gonna show you this later, because
that's why I go back to the type of girl that you looking for is maybe at bottoms up or something.
The same way I treat a girl at bottoms up is the same way I'm gonna treat a girl that is at church, or a wholesome girl or whatever. I'm gonna treat you the same way, but I expect the same thing. When I'm getting in that bed, I want that slut. That's what I want. I don't want the slut. I want 3 years. Same day, first day, slut. Show me, because this might be. You know what I'm saying?
You say this might make or break the relationship.
Hey, for real, it might make or break the relationship.
Well, what I would say as a woman, I feel like in the beginning, like the first time, she might just be nervous to be like a slut. But you also need to find somebody that's like sexually compatible with you, because it's women with high sex drives and they want to get down, and it gotta be fun and amazing every time. And it's some dudes that are not like that, and not, because I know women that are not necessarily satisfied in their relationship as far as sex, as far as they feel like they're not getting it enough, or it ain't exciting enough, or whatever they like ain't being done. So it go both ways. That ain't just a man thing.
I think it's more women. Women are not pleasing men more.
Nah, that's a lie.
I definitely think that for sure.
That's a lie.
I'm 50-50 with it.
I ain't no sex addict like Josh. I'm happy.
That's Kevin Gates look good.
I'm not gonna say I'm an addict, but I like intimacy, like for sure. But what I would also
with that person.
Yeah, I don't want to just be. I don't like intimacy so much that I just want to have sex with random people. Right. So, but when I am more comfortable with you, that you gonna get everything you want. Like, it ain't nothing. It's nothing off the table.
If you slut, if you being a slut for every nigga that you talk to, you're a slut.
You're a real slut. If you being a slut for
if you being a slut for every nigga you talk to, every nigga you talk to, you bringing out the works. No.
Hey, shorty, if I want to eat your ass on the first day, I'm gonna do that.
You're a slut.
I'm gonna do that, because that's just what I want to do today. I'm not finna hold myself because I don't know her that much. So
she said, "Oh, your voice smell good. I can't wait to get it."
Hey, let's get it in. Like, hey, this could be for forever thing. You know what I'm saying? And if this first time was weak, I'm gonna let you know for the rest of your life. For real, I was finna leave your weak ass alone if the pussy was weak. For real. I tell the chick that.
That nigga ain't playing.
Man, that nigga. Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, nah, you ain't even hitting like you think you is.
Damn, that's
For
great.
real. But yeah, but for sure. We hope y'all enjoyed the episode. It's been another podcast about nothing.
Yeah, me and we up 30.
You know what I'm saying? We
No.
definitely beat them in the battle of
No.
sexes.
Name
Yeah,
us
You know what I'm saying? We definitely, because men definitely are superior. We definitely figured out that women can be bought. You know what I'm saying? Everything got a price.
We
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like
Stop
this.
paying 40, we get it for free.
Dude, when I hit this lottery, I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up. Look in my eyes. When I hit the lottery, I'm gonna have all three of them doing all type of tricks, and I'm gonna come with that paper. But again, it's been another podcast about nothing. It's your man Rothstein, the G, the Great, the Goat, the Goblet.
It's still girl, young beauty.
It's the MVP, the most valuable podcast of Who Is Lowe's.
You know what I'm saying? And we up out
Oh
of
yeah,
here.
when we close. All right. Well, y'all know who I am. I am Benny Green. And shout out to my boy Chip with the OMB.
Okay.
Suit on. You know,
OMB.
support y'all peoples, man. It's Black History Month. We gotta show each other love.
Right?
Brother.
And thank you to our special guests. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate y'all for having y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Roxanne Marie and
Queen K.
Shorty. So, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all again.